This video shows how olive oil is made in the traditional manner. It was filmed at the Brizi, B-R-I-Z-I, olive oil production facility in Montefalco, Italy, which is shown in these pictures. As you see, the hillsides are just covered with olive trees. They grow both black and green olives there. Both are used in combination to make the extra virgin olive oil. The olives are hand-picked and put into these red plastic bins. This is the production facility that you see. And as you see, they're intermixed, and you even have some little leaves in there as well. The olives are then poured into this machine, which is connected to a conveyor belt or some sort of lift device, screw, something. It brings them up to the crusher. And there you see the employee emptying the olives into the lifter. And as you see, some leaves are going in as well. It's just part of the mix. So the olives are poured into the bottom. They flow up through that red tube, and they're dumped into the crusher, which, as you can see, is made up of two huge granite wheels just going in a circle. And there are the olives being spun out of the tube into the crusher. You see the olives at the bottom. There are a few metal guides that go around and scoop the olives so that they fall under the wheels. As you can see, they're just turned into paste. This is just making olive paste. It doesn't take long at all to turn the olives into the olive paste. And after a while, you can see there are no more olives that you can see in there. It's just that gray olive paste, almost like a tapenade. This is what's pressed to extract the oil. And this is just a quick overview of the entire production facility. The presses are there on the left, the hydraulic presses. Minimal number of employees. I think there were 3 people working in there at the time. There are the granite wheels again. So once the paste is done, this machine extracts the paste. You see these sort of rope-like woven discs. He moves the lever, and the machine deposits a layer of paste on the discs, and you can see him stacking the discs one on top of the other on the spindle to the right. After several discs have been made with the paste on them, this machine then lifts up several at a time, swings them over, and puts them onto a separate spindle, which will ultimately be fed into the press. And you see there's a whole stack of them there. This is the man walking the stacked up discs over to the press, and there they are on the press. There are a series of 3 hydraulic presses there. The stack's about 4 feet high to begin with, and they're pressed from the bottom towards the top. And there you see the hydraulic press coming up from the bottom and mashing those discs against the top. And you'll see the olive oil flowing out here during the pressing process.
Look at all that olive oil pressing out.
Several hundred pounds of pressure per square inch are exerted on these discs.
Just runs all the way down. And then around the back. There it is.
So the olive oil, it's about 20% oil, 80% water, flows through the pipe. It's collected in that tub behind the press, and this is a picture inside the tub. The oil, of course, floats on the surface. When the paste is done being pressed, it's almost like cardboard, these cardboard discs, and they're utilized as well. They're fed into this machine. It's a kind of almost a screw machine. It just, with these blades, shreds the discs and brings them up a tube into a a bin waiting outside the facility. They're actually sold to another company that extracts even more oil from them. And there's the finished product, Brizi extra virgin olive oil. Hope you enjoyed it.